Hey guys, I am JMD, and welcome to JMD Nation, the only nation that answers all your professional wrestling questions. Okay, so here we go, my first ever Raw review. And guys, comment below. Don't be afraid to comment in below. I want to hear what you guys have to say. I want to hear your opinions, and I want to hear if I did a good job. Alright, so let's get started on the Raw review. This Raw was okay. It started off, okay. Triple H came out to the King of Kings theme song instead of the regular Here Comes the Game or whatever the hell it is. I like it because it switches it up, and I kind of like that song because this is a new Triple H. This is a corporate, kind of like in charge Triple H. He doesn't have the long hair anymore. He's different. He's totally different. His whole presence is totally different. So I feel like, and especially his role on Raw tonight, definitely is the King of Kings. So he portrayed more of like a king gimmick tonight. Like he was bossing everybody around, giving orders, and there's nothing you can do. So let's get started. So Triple H comes into the ring with his King of Kings entrance music, and he calls out Randy Orton, and there's a little surprise here. Randy Orton goes down into the ring, and Triple H says he has a surprise for him. I thought it was gonna be like Evolution reunion or something, but I know that would never. I know that wouldn't have happened because I know that's not the angle they were heading towards. But you never know. So he brought out this my dream car, the Cadillac Escalade, and that car is pretty fucking sexy. I mean, to Randy Orton, that's probably nothing. He probably has one of those, but to me, holy shit. And so you already knew since he got that car, and when Danny Bryan came out, he was staring at the car. You knew something bad was gonna happen to the car. So Danny Bryan came out, and Triple H put him in his place, saying that he was gonna face the Shield tonight in a handicap. Well, no, not a handicap. Let me correct myself. A gauntlet match. So Danny Bryan had that match later tonight. So then they had Cody Rhodes versus Fandango. That was like a 1-minute match until The Miz came out to Fandango's entrance, and he had his clothes on, or his ring attire on, if you want to say. And I thought that was pretty funny, the way he came out with Rosa Mendez, and that was pretty cool. And they had Fandango and Damian Sandow versus The Miz and Cody Rhodes. I was a really fan of that match. I think Cody Rhodes and The Miz make a good tag team, and so that was a good match. And Fandango left, and then Cody Rhodes and The Miz won. So after that match, I'm not going to go through all the matches, but RVD is no more contender for Del Rio's title. That's not really a big surprise. I saw that coming from a mile away. So I'd like to see RVD win at Night of Champions if he wins. That'll be another great victory, maybe on the top 10 since he came back, his first title. I think that'd be great instead of going for the United States title. Maybe he's doing the Jericho thing when he puts a lot of people over. Hopefully not, because RVD hasn't had many titles in his career. He's had the WWE Championship once, and I think the World Heavyweight Championship a couple times. And the hype the man's getting right now, he deserves something. So good for him. And so CM Punk versus Curtis Axel. I don't know why they're doing all these matches prior to, well, not prior, but prior to the card, because everybody knows about the card. It's going to be CM Punk versus Curtis Axel, and it's going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. And so I don't know why they're doing that. And they're gonna have RVD versus Del Rio at Night of Champions, and they had him face off tonight, and I wasn't really a big fan of that. because I want to see them actually fight at Night of Champions. I don't want to see the match 100 times. Like the Damian Sandow versus Cody Rhodes match at SummerSlam, it was a little dry because that's every night at SmackDown or Raw. They faced off like five, 6 times before. It kind of ruined it because you kind of expected everything that was going to happen in the match, and there's not really much to cheer for. The crowd wasn't really that great at SummerSlam when they faced off, so I'm not a big fan of having so many matches before, like the main event match is going to be of them, so I'm not really excited for that. And what happened this match? The fans chose their stipulation, so Curtis Axel lost to CM Punk. It was a really good match. I saw it on TV, and then I saw it on the WWE app, and I kept going. It was pretty good. It was a really good match. Curtis Axel put on a good show, but CM Punk came on top, and he gave him the GTS to go to sleep, and then he won. And then the stipulation was if CM Punk won, then Paul Heyman would have to join CM Punk in the ring, so he couldn't back away. And Curtis Axel low blows CM Punk from behind, and they started beating the shit out of him with a steel chair and a cane. Well, mostly the cane. So CM Punk, he was, oh my god, I think he got splinters from when the kendo stick snapped in half. So you could see like blood marks on his back. It was small, but I mean that's real blood right there. That's real pain he took. So the shots did look real, and I'm pretty sure they were real. They are real, obviously, but I want to know if that kendo stick is designed to really hurt. Oh, well, some people say cane, so I'm surprised of the injuries. I'm surprised that his skin didn't like swell up or bubble up. Usually when you hit something with like a stick or like something hard, it bubbles up just for a little bit. But just seeing the blood, he got his ass kicked out there, CM Punk. It takes a man to really get his ass kicked out there. Well, then again, he's getting, I don't know how much, he's getting millions of dollars for a year just to wrestle. So I would do that too. So after that, there you go. You see Daniel Bryan having Randy Orton's Escalade in the parking lot, whatever the hell it was. And how dumb is that to have the Escalade kind of like unguarded? That was kind of stupid, because you knew Daniel Bryan was going to do something, but the WWE just wanted this to happen. So they had Daniel Bryan spray paint, yes, all over Randy Orton's Escalade, and he got pissed, and then it didn't really look so convincing that Randy Orton was pissed, but I got it. I mean, but yeah, because it's Randy Orton with an Escalade, not us with an Escalade. Us with an Escalade, I'd fucking kill that. I'd stab that guy in his heart. Just kidding. I don't want to sound too graphic for you guys, and it was just a joke, so relax. So, yeah, he did that to Randy Orton's Escalade, so Triple H was, I think, madder than Randy Orton but this one, I think Randy Orton should have been even pissed. But actually, before this happened, I think, yeah, this is what happened. This is how it all popped up. It happened on the big Titantron cam, because Randy Orton and Christian had a hell of a match. I loved it, man. The crowd was hyped for him, and the crowd still loves Randy Orton. They don't boo him. Well, not most of the time. They cheer the guy still. It's hard to make Randy Orton heel again. Whenever he hits the RKO, you can't help but just cheer. And that's what the fans were doing. And I can't blame you. I would cheer Randy Orton too. I mean, this guy, he's so intense in the ring. It's just, the RKO is probably one of the best finishers of all time. It's quick. It's devastating. It's just good looking. And there's nobody that can do it better than Randy Orton. So let's just say that Randy Orton's not totally heel. He's trying to be heel, and the company's trying to turn him heel. But to the fans, he is still not heel. Well, to some of the fans, maybe it's just that crowd exactly. But they had a lot of cheers, even though he was against Daniel Bryan. And yeah, and I didn't. And in the beginning of the show, I heard a lot of yes cheers, but it kind of like died out. Not like last Monday's crowd, Daniel Bryan galore. So I'm kind of. Randy Orton is trying to turn heel as much as he can, but he really can't. So, well, let's see what else they can do with Randy Orton to really make the fans hate him. So, this is what happened on the Titantron cam, and yeah, Randy Orton didn't look so pissed. Triple H was more pissed than Randy Orton, so Triple H told everybody to go onto the stage and watch Daniel Bryan get destroyed by the Shield. He beat Seth Rollins, and then Roman Reigns came in and interfered and got not Randy Orton, Daniel Bryan. No, Dean Ambrose disqualified, and then Roman Reigns got into the yes lock, and then everybody else just got on top of Daniel Bryan and started beating him up. And then Randy Orton, no, then Triple H came out. I'm sorry, I'm just totally confused because there's so much things going on in the WWE. And so Triple H comes out, and he's just looking at the Big Show, looking at Dolph Ziggler, looking at everybody else, telling them that they're not fooling around. They are, they've had it with Daniel Bryan, and they're gonna destroy the kid. He's not a kid. He's a guy. He looks old as hell too, with that beard. So they're sending the message to everybody around them that they're not kidding. That they will not take those Daniel Bryan actions lightly, and they will do something about it, which they did tonight. And it was kind of uneasy for me to watch too, because he said to Brad Maddox, if anybody interfered in that match or said anything, that they would be fired. So, man, the game is really pissed. More pissed than Randy Orton, which I don't think that should be the reason. I feel like Randy Orton should even be more mad. But I guess this is more of a Triple H versus Daniel Bryan feud. They should do one match. Daniel Bryan versus HHH, Triple H. I think that would be an okay match for the fans to watch for a Raw, maybe a pay-per-view. Who knows? So I'm gonna wrap it up right here. So Daniel Bryan got beat up by the Shield. Randy Orton came out and he RKO'd him, and then he walked out. Jesus, if he did that to my Escalade, I would RKO him, punt him in the skull, take a chair, take actually 2 chairs, give him a fucking concerto. I'm sorry for my language, guys. This has just been a Raw review. Overall, this has been an entertaining Raw. Sort of, but not really. I'm a little iffy on it. It was okay, I'm going to say that. I think last week's Raw was more entertaining, but as seen as, it's more like, alright, what the hell should we do now? A little bit of filler in the matches, so, alright guys, this is JMD, welcome to, saying goodbye. Please subscribe, like, comment, and I'll be back. You have just visited JMD Nation. Okay, guys. See ya. JMD out.